You can let me know down in the comment section if his customer is just tripping out being a Karen or if I really did mess something up.
Customer complaints are not fun to deal with, especially when that's where they wanted us to stripe it in the beginning. And in this video, I'm taking you along with me to look at a customer complaint. I'm covering what we got to do to get it fixed, the importance of why making sure that each customer is completely satisfied, and if you stay until the end of this video, you're going to find out what we decided to do so we could finalize the project and turn it over to the customer. But before we get to that, if you're interested in parking lot striping and want to start a business that's highly profitable, we've got an 8-hour training course that covers striping, how to get customers, marketing material, and much, much more. Link will be in the comment section and the description of this video. And if you want to hop into our private group where we offer high intense level coaching that has helped so many other business owners get to that 6-figure mark in their business, consider signing up for the Collective program, where Mike, Justin, and myself are all three inside this group helping you grow your business. With 2 video calls each month, unreleased courses, and hours of training to give you the skills needed to go out and produce results. Link will be in the comment section and the description of this video, right under how to stripe. Subscribe, hit the notification bell icon, like the video. Let's get to it.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm bringing you along with me to look at a parking lot striping job that we did last year. The reason why I came to the property is because I got a call from the general contractor that subcontracted us to do this job. He called me and he said, hey, we're doing some last minute touch-ups before we turn the project over. They came out and complained about one line. I'm not joking. And I said, okay, well, let me come on site, look at what we're talking about, and we'll make a determination based upon what I see. And so that's where I'm at right now. I just pulled up. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning. Very cold in Oklahoma. I am ready for the spring season. This is the last week of cold weather, and it looks like we're going to be in the 70s next week. Super excited about that. Lots of field work stacking up, and I am ready to get striping again. Now, not only are we going to look at this job and see what they're talking about, and let me know down in the comment section, because we're fixing to get out and look at it together. You know, is it that noticeable, or is his customer just being a Karen? Let me know whenever we get out and look at it here in a minute. But also on this property, there is one line that needs to be removed. And he called me and said, hey, I want you to come out and look at this line that my customer's complaining about, but also I want you to see how much you're going to charge me to remove this line. And so what I'm going to do is probably go rent a hot water pressure washing trailer for the day and then try to just upsell him on pressure washing this entire concrete area. To me, that makes sense. That way I could justify a mobilization charge, cover the cost of the trailer, the chemical, and then, you know, walk away with hopefully $800-900 for a day's work. Anyways, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get out of the car. I'm going to turn the camera around. I'm going to show you each individual line. And then you can let me know down in the comment section if his customer is just tripping out being a Karen or if I really did mess something up. I don't think I messed nothing up. I mean, obviously sometimes we go over a line. I mean, you know, you pop a chalk line and you're not directly on it, but you want to make sure it looks straight and uniform. So I can understand going over a line, but for them to complain that it's wider than the other one, I don't know. Let's get out, look at it, and you can tell me what you think. This is for a Tesla charging station. This general contractor is putting these up all over the city, and we've got several jobs contracted through them to do striping and seal coating. So I definitely want to make sure that this customer is happy because I don't want them to be upset. And this might be what they're talking about. I know I did mess up on this line. This could be what they're talking about. But, yeah, to be honest with you, that's probably what they're talking about. But that ain't nothing. We don't have to pressure wash that. We could just kind of get that up on the side. On the sides, no big deal. But let's look down the line and see if it's straight. Everything's straight except everything's straight but that second to last one. So when we laid it out, here are the plans. Whenever we laid it out initially, there was an access aisle, and then What's going on, man? I'm just recording a YouTube video. Yeah. Hang on one second, y'all. All right, y'all. So here it is, right here. I just talked with my customer, and it was Tesla, man. Ooh, that's a little crooked. It was Tesla. So Tesla wants this to be 5 inches wider on this left stripe. They were happy with everything else, but they want this to be 5 inches wider. Add 5 more inches, we'll be good to go. And here is the line that they wanted to be removed. I just talked to him and I said, hey, we can paint this black and it'll fade, or I can rent a hot water pressure washer unit and you know, put some chemical on that line to remove it. And I can rent a hot water pressure washer tank, $400 for the day, put some chemical on that line, pressure wash it up, remove it. And I can do that, or I can paint it black. But then I told him, I said, you know, it would be better to justify the cost if we just pressure wash this entire area. You know, that way I could justify the cost. But obviously, you know, I want to save them money and do whatever I can to make them happy, because they are a good customer. And so I told him, whatever we need to do to make you happy is what we want to do. So satisfying our customers is the highest priority for me, y'all. And I honestly think that, you know, doing things and making them happy, it really gives me fulfillment. So we're just going to extend that line and make it a little bit wider. I'm surprised they didn't complain about that over there. That's what I thought they were going to complain about. But this access aisle, this needs to be 11 feet, and it's 12. You know, it needs to be 11 something, and it's 12 something. So we'll just make this line wider to make the specs. And it wasn't this customer, it was Tesla. So I understand, you know, they want things absolutely perfect, and when you're doing a little bit of new construction layout, things like this make a difference. So this one is our fault. But whenever I laid this out, you know, and I was with whenever I laid this out initially with the contractors, we agreed that this is where it should be placed. So, yeah, no big deal, but we're going to do whatever we can to make them happy, because we've got 2 or 3 more seal coating jobs for them. Looks like we're going to be removing 2 lines and then extending that little access aisle over. When I first laid this out, we all agreed that's where it should go, but I'm going to go ahead and eat the cost on that mobilization, because I do have several other seal coating jobs for them, and it's seal coating just a little bit of asphalt for such a high ticket. So I'm going to go ahead and eat the cost on the striping. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to rent a pressure washer for $400. I'm going to charge them $1,000. And then we're going to make $600 for a day's work. Not too bad. Obviously, I'd like to make more, but anytime we can make some money, I'm satisfied with that. Anyways, y'all, thanks for watching. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell icon, and we will see you in the next video.